Lawmakers are calling on Governor Rauner to reveal details of his pension reform plan. At the same time, Governor Rauner warned the pension crisis at the city's public schools is so severe, the system may be forced into bankruptcy. Political editor Mike Flannery has more.
The top two experts in the General Assembly on the public employee pension crisis had a grim warning.
The road to pension hell is paved with rash actions.
Daniel Biss and Elaine Nekritz said their fellow members of the General Assembly want to see an objective financial analysis of proposed public employee pension reforms before voting on them. The Illinois Supreme Court's indicated it could soon kill cost-cutting pension reforms enacted in 2013. And there are fears that federal regulators may reject Illinois' Tier 2 pension plan for newly hired state workers and hit the state with huge penalties. Governor Rauner's told me he's given legislators all the details they need. They say that won't be true until he actually introduces the proposed laws he wants the General Assembly to enact by the end of next month.
I could imagine it will take several weeks, actually, for this to happen, and we are rapidly closing in on what should be our deadline.
I inherited a $1.6 billion budget hole the first day in office, and I've got a $6.5 billion budget hole this coming year.
The governor told contributors to the Chicago Public Education Fund that pension reform at the schools is linked to his push for new restrictions on government unions, including the teachers' union. Rauner also discussed changing the current state law that forbids local governments filing for bankruptcy.
The city of Chicago has a crisis. I'm concerned that Chicago Public Schools could end up needing to go bankrupt. That's very possible. We have a mess.
What would that mean theoretically?
That it would just have to restructure its debts and its contracts.
Especially those unfunded public employee pension debts and union contracts, such as the teachers' union. Dawn, Jeff?
And hasn't the governor said that he plans to give school boards the tools they need to cut those costs?
And it would be a group of tools, the new laws that would restrict what unions could bargain on with local governments, such as the teachers union and others. The governor says reforms up in Wisconsin under Scott Walker, similar reforms like that have saved about $3 billion up there.
All right. Mike, thanks.
You bet.
Two big developments in the Aaron Schock investigation.